Okay, so as promised, I'm taking you with me on this job, which is this wall that you see here. And right now I'm going to be priming it because we're going from chalk line, if you can see, chalk line to, where's the other chalk line? Way over here, okay? It's going to be a pretty big mural. It grew. It was supposed to be one size, and then it kind of grew. So I'll just talk with you a little bit here, and I guess show you what priming is all about. It's a primer I had tinted from Sherwin-Williams. Because the idea is if we end up adding on to it, we just want to make sure it kind of, can just kind of go along with it. So this is it. It's not going to be too exciting. And I can already tell right now, I wish I had a sprayer. And I do have a sprayer, but I don't, I don't have it with me. So this is another lesson to self, right? One of those learning experiences. And I'm going to get a little workout in today. So that's the good thing about also what I do is just a good workout. So I'm going to be doing this for a hot minute, and we'll see how long it takes me. All right, guys, I'm getting there, slow but sure. I don't even think it's actually that slow, but it's for sure. And yep, I'm going old school, cleaning this thing. This is why I always wear this thing, because it's just so much better. This is what I'm using. Loxon. And I had it tinted for this job. Yep. And that's it, baby. Just kind of getting her done. You know? I feel like, honestly, this kind of work fits my personality so well, because I've always been an outdoor girl. I think since I was young, I was out riding horses, or, always loved to be in the sunshine. Although I will say it's nice that this right now is not in the sun, although it will be later. So that will be another video to share what I've learned in the heat, just hacks. And I mean, really, being in New England, I think it's been hacks for the cold and the the warm. So, but yeah, I'm just kind of enjoying this, being outdoors. July 9th today. And, keeping busy, keeping active, to me, is always a good thing. Okay, she's primed. And after she cures, Tomorrow, the magic will begin. Okay, so back at it, nice and early. I know you can't really see this, but well, it kind of can see that over there. But yeah, so now I'm going to be starting on lettering, which, you know, I really did not like lettering in the beginning. Let me see if you can see this. I can talk to you while I begin. But what I will say about lettering is, is the more I do it, had a little too much paint on there. I think the more I like it. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things that, I don't know. I guess the more you do something, and even when it's challenging, it can kind of become, kind of cool. But I will say on concrete, well, I guess on siding and I guess on a lot of surfaces, it's just a little bit more challenging because, you know, you got to get your lines straight. And anyway, I guess I can't really talk and do this, but I'm going to try to get most of the lettering done today. It's going to be a hot one. So I got my friend G coming down and he's going to bring me a tent, hopefully, and a nice coffee, which will be a very nice once the sun comes up, because I start pretty dang early. I just find it helps me. So anyway, I'm going to tackle this and see what happens. All right, I'll do a little time lapse. Okay, so here I am moving on to the blue lettering, which is the word learning. And this is how fast it really goes. I think the time lapse is always like, oh yeah, it's so fast. Well, it's really not that fast, but again, I think I've somehow come to enjoy it in a strange way. It's just kind of meditative almost, or I don't mind just kind of like focusing in on less detail, but certainly executing a good letter has some satisfaction in and of itself. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And I will also say it definitely helped having that primer underneath, because even though concrete is still super thirsty, it definitely made it way easier. All right. So it's day 2, and if you can see this back here, this is a big deer. So this is what I'm going to be painting. And this is what it's going to look like. So yeah, pretty excited about this today. Moving right along. And honestly, I think from when I first started painting to now, I can definitely see that my time has increased, especially with all the lettering. I did that all yesterday. I did all of that yesterday. So improvement is happening, and that's what I always say: progress, not perfection. Improvement always wins. So all right, see how it goes. All right, and today we are wrapping up, and don't fall. This is it. Taken up close. Come see the bear. High five. Left out the art because I think that's implied. Check out our gorgeous guy over here. And that's a wrap. So this was a super fun project. It took me 14 hours after the priming was done. And yeah, I think this was one of my faves.